Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker with your hashtag Better Together devotion for today. And this week I've been asking the question, why? Why do we do things the way we do as Christian disciples, as followers of Jesus? And I've asked, why do we pray? Why do we read scriptures? Why do we fast and limit things? Today I want to ask the question, why do we do small groups? Why do we do things like Sunday schools and youth groups and men's groups and women's groups and family circles and family groups? Why do we gather people in these small groups? Well, one answer to that would be Jesus did this, so obviously we're going to do it too. Jesus gathered people, even if it was a crowd of 5,000 men plus women and children. He would have them sit down in small groups, gathered around so that they could have a meal together. He picked 12 men to be a close community. Among them, he picked 3 to be even closer to him, and he sent them out 2 by 2 to do ministry. He collected 70 and sent them out 2 by 2. Jesus had a habit of creating groups, creating community. So we do it too. But why? Why do we do this? Well, in the Gospels, in the Gospel of John in particular, Jesus declares, I am the vine, you are the branches. Well, if we're the branches, we're called to grow fruit. And here's the thing I've noticed about fruit, especially grapes, which were really common in Jesus' time. They grow in bunches and in clusters. You don't see one grape on a vine hanging all by itself. And if you do, it's pretty weakly looking usually. It's not really healthy. But the healthy ones you see gathered together, they're all bunched up together and they're beautiful and shiny and wonderful. It's because they're hanging together. Because they're hanging and they're connected together to the vine. We are called to connect to the vine, and one of the best ways to connect to the vine is by hanging out together, hanging together fruitful, hanging together growing in our understanding and our connection and who we are, by learning from each other's differences and disagreeing with each other in the diversity of thought, and understanding that I don't have this all figured out. I'm a pastor, I went to school for this stuff, and I still don't have it all figured out. But by hanging out with other folks, I get encouragement for the journey when I'm discouraged. I get strength for those doubting times when my faith is growing. I get help when I'm in need. I have a place that I can offer help to others and encouragement to others and faith to others. I have a place where I know I belong. And because of the non-judgmental, beautiful space that my small group offers me, I feel like I can share of myself vulnerably and grow in the trust of each other and grow in the trust of who God is in each other. Why do we do small groups? Well, it's a means of grace of connecting with God by connecting with each other. The more that we connect with each other, the closer we get to one another, the closer we begin seeing God in each other. And that obviously makes us better together as disciples. This is a means of grace. If you aren't a part of a small group of some kind, some way, I want to encourage you to go look at creating one, go look at joining one, go find your vine to connect to. Because there are branches from Jesus all over the place. We all need to be connected to grow together better. Amen.